Hello there, it's the 27th of March 2020 and today I'm making a video on spraying fruit trees. So this is not an advice video, I'm merely showing you what I'm doing, and that's to spray some lovely fruit trees here with some organic spray which is made from vegetable oils to hopefully eradicate or at least lower insects that could indeed damage the lovely crops here in the future, because you know, food security is of paramount importance. So there we go. So I will show you what I'm using. Now, what I'm using here is Growing Success Winter Tree Wash. So I've used this before to good effect. Treats insects and their eggs on dormant fruit trees to prevent future damage to fruit. Natural product. Now this came from Amazon. I'm sure you can get it from a garden centre as well. Growing Success Winter Tree Wash is a totally natural product made from vegetable oil. There you go. So I'll let you have a look at that, and it shows you how to, you know, mix it up. And there you go. Shows where it's made and things like that. So what we're going to do is just have a look. Now this is an apple tree. If I'm not mistaken, this is variety Discovery. So this will be one of the first fruit trees that, the first apple trees, sorry, that should yield a crop this year. So indeed it's an absolutely lovely tree, really nice. So I want to get some spray on it. So there's all sorts of trees here. The other varieties I believe are unknown, but they are indeed apples. This is an apple, this is an apple here, got an apple here, I've got a plum here. Now I've got to be careful with regards to spraying this because some of the blossom is nearly out. In fact, is out in some cases, so I'm going to make a decision as to whether I'm going to spray that. Generally recommended this spray is applied before the buds burst. So here we go, I can get some spray on this one as well. So this lovely plum tree is definitely not, I'm definitely not going to be spraying this. It's quite tricky to spray this anyway because it's that's right up there. Now it's generally recommended when you're spraying that you don't spray on a day that there's winds. The winds are a little bit higher than ideal here, but needs must, and I have to do this today. And we're also getting, you know, not too far away from the time of bud burst. So there we go with regards to apples. Now, what we're going to be doing is mixing this up, okay? So basically what you do is 10 measures added to 900 mils. So there we go. Got my watering can, got my sprayer, let's go. So I'll let you have a look at it. So the way you get your 10 mils like that, look. And now I'm going to stick 900 mils into this watering can. Right, so that's my first batch. So there we go, I've got my 2 loads in here. You can see how much mixture I've got. So I'm going to pump this up in the sprayer here and then start to apply it to the fruit trees. Right, so I've mixed some up. Now, when you're spraying, you really want to make sure you get all the crevices, okay? Now, it goes without saying, even though this is an organic spray, I still don't want to be getting this all over me. So I'm wearing gloves here, and I've got a face mask on as well. Now, you can see this ladybird here. I'm just going to politely and gently move her away because I don't want to destroy her. Where is she? She's gone. I'm going to pick her up. Right, she's been moved. I don't want to destroy her because she is one of our friends, particularly in these regards of pest control. So when you're spraying, you want to make sure that you get it right in the crevices, okay? Because this is where the eggs are and things like that. Now this one destroys the bug and the egg, which is very important because if there's bugs already there, you know, it should kill them, and if the bugs have laid any eggs, it should later, you know, sort them out as well. Now in the autumn, another good thing you can do is you can apply grease bands, and what that does is stops the stops the bug from crawling up the tree and then laying the eggs. So you know, it's an ongoing thing, pest control. but very, very important, and something that's worthy of a lot of time and research, in my opinion. Now, when doing this, it's really good you can fiddle with the end of the sprayer. You see that? Because you can turn it to get whatever sort of spray you want. And the spray that I'm doing here, look, is I'm just making sure that I can cover as much as I can, and you really don't want wastage if you could avoid it, because of course it's cost money to buy all this, and you want it to do what it's supposed to do. So there you go, that's the first apple tree sprayed. So when you're doing it, make sure you, once again, this is not an advice video, but make sure when I'm doing this, what I do is I ensure that I spray the underside of the branches. That way you make sure that you're getting as much possible, and some trees are also subject to scorch. Okay, so it's generally a wise thing to do to test it a little bit first to check that you're not scorching your trees. And this is very effective when combined with a grease band and then a winter tree wash applied in the autumn, because the grease band ideally stops anything from crawling up the trunk, and then the winter tree wash hopefully stops any insects that did get up from it. If they do indeed lay the eggs, then the eggs can't stick to the tree, and then you apply this in spring before bud burst, and hopefully you then got your bases covered for spraying of fruit trees and hopefully great crops to come. So there we go. Going to sign out now. If you like my work, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. Check me out on Dan_Home Gardens on Instagram if you're interested. See you next time.